Look, I've been using the S23 Ultra since release date, which is about a year now. And since you can now pre-order the S24 Ultra, I thought it would be good to tell you about my experience using this one. 100% to me, Galaxy has the best design on the market. They've been using this same design for about 3 years now, and I don't think that's actually a bad thing. My phone screen, on the other hand, has a few visible scratches on it, but that's more from me putting it in my pocket and it getting scratched up with my keys and stuff. But once you turn the screen on, you can't even see them anymore. And even with the screen off, you kind of just have to look from a certain angle. And I think it's also super helpful for me to mention I never used the case on this phone. I had a D brand skin on there for like a month, and I even took that off. But yeah, no case on my phone this whole time. And it's ended up with a few little nicks, maybe around the edges from some drops. But even then, I mean, if you're looking for it, you'll see it. If you're not looking for it, you'll look right past it. I think that this is the best phone camera that you can put on a cell phone of today's time. I know that there are a million people who'd probably debate what I have to say, but let me say, like, specifically, I'm talking about the photo camera. Every photo I've ever taken with this phone has been amazing. Now, I don't use the front camera too much, but the back camera, literally, like, you can't beat this. And even though I love this camera, the downside is that this phone, as well as other Androids, aren't really optimized for social media when it comes down to uploading content, which really sucks because I promise if it was, I would not be using an iPhone. But just because it's not great for uploading content doesn't mean it's not great for viewing content. When it comes down to viewing content, this has the best display out there to me, my personal opinion. You set it to QHD, you turn on the 120 hertz display and you crank that brightness up or even hit the max brightness setting, and you'll notice what I notice is when you're looking at this screen, it's pretty much flawless. Like, this might be the best screen you can find that just take in and consume content. And even though that this isn't necessarily my content phone, I still pull up YouTube videos all the time and would rather watch it on this phone than my iPhone 15 Pro Max. And if I haven't mentioned it, yes, for those who may be new to the channel, I also have an iPhone 15 Pro Max that I use daily, which has been my biggest competitor when it comes down to this phone. I mean, I have to say just about every other way, the Galaxy comes out on top. So, but let's talk about battery life because battery life is super important, right? I charge this phone once every 2 days, or if I'm really, really busy, once a day. But I really don't need to charge this phone so often because it lasts for such a long time. Now, me, I use this as my work phone, so I don't use it as heavily as other people might, but I still think that it's super great for me to be able to trust that my phone battery is gonna be consistent from the time I bought the phone to a year later of only having to charge it once every other day or once a day, if that. Now, like I said, this has been my work phone. I've used nothing but work apps and the internet and emails when it comes down to this phone, Teams, all that stuff. But I have to be completely transparent here. Every app that I have opened up has worked and been a better experience on the Galaxy S23 Ultra than my iPhone. Both the iPhone I had previously and my 15 Pro Max. I don't know how to explain it, but using this phone just feels better in a sense. And with the new S24, I'm wondering, should I even upgrade? And I'm pretty sure you might be wondering too, should you upgrade? In my honest opinion, if you have this phone, you don't need to upgrade. I mean, the only thing you're gonna get new is AI technology and a new camera. But I mean, again, this camera is so amazing that I don't need a new camera. But so far, I haven't seen any real reasons to upgrade. They haven't really released all the AI upgrades that they're doing. They just kind of keep mentioning AI. And then the camera, I mean, this camera is so good that I don't need a new camera. So for me personally, I'm not going to make the upgrade. I'll definitely get a review unit I buy it myself, so it's not really a review unit. But I'll definitely get one to review for the channel and tell you guys what I think about it. But right now, I'm on the side of don't upgrade. But if this is your first Galaxy Ultra phone and you don't have the previous model, I think it's definitely beneficial to upgrade. Using this phone has proven to be one of the best experiences that I've had, and I don't think I'm going to get rid of this phone until it times out. And I don't think that I'm going to upgrade because this one's so good. But if you made it to the end of this video and you don't see this channel, again, we thank you for having here. Do not feel pressure to subscribe. We just want to provide that great content. Tell somebody you love them. Life is for today. You never know about tomorrow. Peace.